Okay, hi and welcome to this video here where I'm gonna go through step by step how you can start living of your passion. That's literally how you can make financial freedom with what you're passionate about. And before I'm gonna start, I'm Brian Jacobson, by the way. I'm a PowerMind trainer and I created an online course called The Ultimate Students. I'm also the creator of this group, Financial Freedom with Your Passion, here on Facebook. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so yeah, I'm down here, in the left corner, and we should be able to see the rest of the screen here. So what I created for us is a little structure for the presentation here. I'm in a simple Google Doc and just put in a few words here. So financial freedom with your passion. PowerMind trainer Brian Müller Jacobson, that's me. So the first picture you see here is quite relevant if you want to live of your passion, because a passion is something that is self-defined. That's something we need to have a vision about. That's something we have a clarity of what it is we want to do. So as you see the picture here, the vision, you need to connect with your vision right off the bat. So if you haven't done that yet, recommend you do that. The rest of the video would otherwise be way too much information for you. The next thing, what happens when we're connected with our vision, we start to have a certain mindset. And that mindset will be the ability to access the thought, the ideas, and the emotional states needed for you to make that vision come true. And of course, when we're mentally prepared, we're in the emotional correct state of mind, we can take action. And as we repeat that process of vision, mindset, action, we start to create, and we start to bring things into creation, into being, which actually is that manifestation of your vision. And of course, there's a state of reflecting on how everything is going, where can you improve, what can you cut off that's not necessary, and so forth. Excuse me a little bit, I'm a little dry mouth. Okay, so you gotta get that set before you can start with anything else. But if you're set, you know what your passion is, let's get to it. First question. So what do you love to do? And I'm gonna answer these questions in the video with my own answers, and I'd love to hear your take on it, share in the comment section below. And if there's a interest for it, I'll also hold a live video where we walk through live examples with it. So what do you love to do? Well, me personally, I love to connect with people, and I love to connect people with their intuitive sense and creative ability, because I love to see, just like what this video helps you with, to access your passion and bring it to life. Why? And it's important to know why you do what you do. I love to go around in my daily life and see people do amazing things. And if I can I see myself being a foundation for more people to be able to do that. And I love to do it. So that's my why here. And what? So the next question will be, what does it help other people with? Okay, so you have to see, what is your product helping other people with? What is it that they get better at? And for my offer, it helps other people to easier access their vision, easier access what they're passionate about. It shortens the time for making that happen. Usually if you go to the university, or if you want to be helping out people in other ways or creations, then that takes many years, and I found more direct paths to do so. So it saves people time. It helps them being confident with their vision and knowing that they will see what is needed to be done step by step. So literally what I help people with is getting to the right mindset. Access the vision, get into the mindset, just like what you saw in the image up here. Now for you, you need to define accurately what does it help other people with, that which you love to do. Okay, as you've done so, we can be a little bit more specific. What happened there? There we go. And so what specific desire do your skills and passion make easier to achieve? And fundamentally, what I've found as a human being is we all want to share our joy. We all want to share what we have at heart, our insights, our wisdom, to improve people's lives, to entertain, to amaze, to share this creation that we are all in. So what specific desire do your skills? Well, one specific desire is the desire, financial freedom and ability to live a life of wonders. So the basic skills that I teach in the Ultimate Students course helps you to release, that's another thing, release fear, release anger, and release shame. So there is room for more joy, more passion, more excitement, and stronger relationships. So that's some of the things that my course and my passion specifically helps people with. And to do so in a fun and creative way. Boom. Okay. So when you know what specific desire your skills and passion make easier to achieve, then we can start on defining the ideal avatar for that offer. Who will it benefit the most? Excuse me, I need water. There's a lot of other things that my skills actually help people with. When you get access to your intuitive sense, what you can literally do is you can access a vision, set your mindset for it, and create it straight off the bat. What's a vision? It could be a vision on how you want to experience the body, how much you want to weigh, weight loss if you're to weigh, or build muscle if that's the case. You just envision that, get in the right mindset, get intuitive access for how you can achieve that right off the bat. So of course, if you're interested in that, you're welcome to leave me a message. Now for the next thing is we need to define our ideal avatar. So what's an avatar? An avatar is that person that you intend to help with your passion. So defining my ideal avatar, I would need to look into questions such as, just a second here, how can we do that? There we go. Okay, define your ideal avatar. There we go. So who's my ideal avatar? Someone who has been living let's see, who would my ideal avatar be? For this video here, someone with a 9-to-5 job, who sees new adventures, who seeks new adventures by becoming self-employed. Have a desire for earning more money and flexibility to live their passion with more of what they enjoy. feels stuck. Okay, so as we define our ideal avatar, here are some very important things to consider for it. I'm not going to go into detail. I'm just going to put the questions here to make this video quite short. And if you want more information about it, you're welcome to message me or join our Facebook group, Financial Freedom with Your Passion. How does your avatar's daily life look like? And I want you to be specific. Waking up, what time, first thing they think about, do as they wake up, how is their mornings, any routines, when do they go to work, what do they do for a living? It's a stupid question. What do they do to earn an income? Let's see, how do they spend their daily free time? Facebook, YouTube, friends, training, exercise. Okay, so why is it important to, when do they go to bed? When do they go to bed? And more specific questions such like, how is their overall emotional state? Emotional state. Let's see. There we go. So why is it important to define your ideal avatar? Well, when you know your avatar, you can actually present your offer, present what it is you have to give much more efficiently. And that solves two problems, right? One, you want to give an offer to someone and you want to help someone out. Two, it's easier for those who need that help to be ready and to be in a state of mind where they are ready for it. So when they're at the job, let's look at it here. When you know when they wake up and what they do, let's say many things, what they do as they wake up, they check their emails and their phone. Maybe they go Facebook to get a little sense of joy. Okay, and then they prepare, you know, let's say that's what we know. Then they prepare their morning routines, brush teeth, look in the mirror. Perhaps you also even figure out that, okay, they have a thought about when will this change, or we can get into more specific, but yeah, just for the sake of time, that's it here. When you know these things and you also get into the emotional state, so waking up, emotional state, quite forcing and unhappy with what is next. They're probably frustrated, maybe slightly frustrated for not yet making a living of their passion, and so on. So you want to get into that emotional state of them, because when you deliver an offer, you have to keep in mind that if people are going around, you know, forcing themselves a little bit, feeling unhappy or frustrated, your offer has to quickly give them a sense of acceptance, a sense of being worthy of new things, but also quickly take action for that. Okay. Also, I know that many people who start living off their passion, they're overwhelmed with the job because it's not structured. So overwhelmed. and confused often. So my offer has to be super simple, super direct, and that's it. Okay. So, okay, I slightly covered it already here. So now we know our avatar. Many more questions to cover, but for the sake of time. Now we know our avatar, now we need to create the avatar journey. So when they're on Facebook or where they hang out, where are they hanging out? Facebook, Instagram, self-help groups, course creation groups, okay, you get the point of it here. Then we know how to create our offer. Prepare specific offer for each place they hang out. The offer needs to catch their attention, bring a sense of relief and excitement, make them take action right away to keep the momentum going. Okay, so we need to create the avatar journey. Excuse me, here. The avatar journey from A, where they hang out, to B, get their result. We need to create that journey, and you have to prepare that journey for them beforehand, so it's easy and effortless. Lots of talking today. Okay, so main things in that avatar journey is create an offer or catch attention, image, video, text. The next thing you want to do is link that with next step to create the results. Next is the investment and sell it. Boom. Okay, so that's the simple method to do so. Okay, so like let's say they hang out on Facebook at start living your passion with 3 simple steps. Okay, exciting. Next, they'll click it. Okay, that will take them to sales page, where you of course add some words. We all know how it is to, and then of course what fits your avatar, blah blah. But now there is and what they wanted, right? A structured step-by-step method that will start earning you an income of your passion within, and whatever promise you can make, right? With your experience. Now the next thing will be, okay, so I would like that. Then there's a sales process. Buy button, right? So you have to set that up, buy button. Now let's say they're not ready. Well, check out our groups and see more of our content at join our email at or email list, our newsletter. So I'm just making up a journey here. I'm not saying that's the most efficient way for you, but it's just to give an example of it. Oh, I also even touched the 6th question here already, selling the course. So you need to create a framework for the sales. I know Thinkific has it already set up. Thinkific for online course sales already set up. You probably need a PayPal account, or Stripe, or whatever service, bank transfer. Heck, maybe your avatar uses Bitcoins, right? So you need Bitcoin. Bitcoin payment option. Selling the course also involves all the sales pages, the convincing, or whatever is needed as you meet your testimonials and so forth. Sales page, testimonials, try out the course. Yeah, okay. So the last thing for this video here that I want to cover, financial freedom with your passion, will be so what does it require? Requirements require or define financial freedom. Boom. Now we know our passion, we know the offer, what we want to bring to people. Define financial freedom. Earning more than I spend, right? That's basically financial freedom. Well, how much do you spend? How much do I spend? I love traveling, right? So I love to travel 3 to 4 times a year. 3 to 4 times a year. Perfect. The expense, roughly, let's say not $10,000. That will be about $2,500 per trip.